What is up, legends? We are out here, obviously early in the morning. I'm particularly interested in this character, so I want to see if she's gonna be like poison, because it's gonna give me a different way to build characters. And eh, yeah, let's get right into it. Hopefully, this will be fun. And they don't yap, because that's what kind of like messed it up last time. They yapped a little bit too much. Um, it seemed like all over the place. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, we going right into it.
今は剣に封印された光の片鱗を貪る英雄の暗黒黒影傲慢な人間よお前が崩れる時その手で世界を破滅に導くであろう私にできることは息の根が止まる前にこの暗闇を滅ぼすことのみ不正な存在を滅ぼした月の影が病棟となってこの世を飲み込んでしまわないようにあなたが手を差し伸べてくれることを
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chaos Your Nightmare Galactic News Network. It's Jerome G. Clef again, and we've got Fat Master and Jenna Zed with me again. How's it going over there, Fat Master? Could you briefly introduce again?
Hello, I'm Fat Master. I am the world's Maylin main. Yep.
Nice. And Jenna, you've got the perfect intro too,
Oh no.
right?
Okay.
Hey, I'm Jezad, having a lot of fun with the game, hoping that this update's gonna have some cool things. I think this live stream should probably go a lot better than last one's too, so I think that's really good.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I do have to say, unlike the last time where I was piggybacked with the gameplay, which we know wasn't the best format of the CGM fans wanted to watch. So today we are filled with information about the update happening really soon. In fact, tomorrow. So get your hype pants on, and especially Chizuru fans out there, you better. So
They got the
today
memo.
we'll be covering the update coming in December
Don't yap.
updates or December 2nd, depending on your time zone. We've got some pretty good news, I'd say, news titles lined up for you today. The first appearance of Yuki during the Galactic Disaster, and in the story, the mercenary Chizuru from Kaguya makes her entrance. So let's take a look at our combatant Chizuru. There she is. Oh, now Chizuru's story will be revealed in earnest. Chizuru is a mercenary working for Kaguya. She first crossed paths with Yuki in Chapter 1 and Galactic Disaster story. But it looks like there's more to her story with a connection she might have to Oni Kurokage we saw in the video just now before the opening. And some of the missing first Asuna and the Primonium. So check out Chizuru's full story and find out yourselves in-game very soon. And Chizuru's voice actors are Kim Cherin and Tetsuya Ryo. We do have the special lobby as
Actually
well.
know who both those voices are. That's pretty good.
Unlocked, I believe, affinity level 7. So you do want to keep those gifts and unlock that immediately after pulling her. So, and as we have seen just now, she is Void, Psionic class. And she, with the subtitle of Pressed Servant, which is what we saw from the PV. She looks like a character who's restrained a little bit, but delivering some heavy damage. So
Okay.
before we talk about the cards and her mechanics, we do have a short video for you. So let's bring her on the screen.
You got a trailer? Yeah.
闇の中の月明かりは太陽より明るく光るもの必ず完遂してみせます必然による出会いでも嬉しいことに変わりはありません熱せよ
I look lit.
黄昏の影
That's a 2 cars.
深い暗闇へ壊滅させますはっ 長の月光よ。すべての不浄を殲滅せよ。
Okay, Moses.
切らねば滅せよ。失敗した私の不運はする艦長。はっ。
Got a dark team going.
呼びましたか。一味違いますよ。切らねば壊滅させます。
Woohoo.
決断この力を使ってでも次の私に私の中必ずさせねばなりません。消えて。艦長。
How much agony is? Look at all that agony.
切らねば壊滅させます。決断この力を使ってでも不便じゃないか。お、腕のことですね。大丈夫です。まだ剣を振るうことができる。私にとって大事なことはそれだけですので。
Full boy team.
Is this character balanced?
Man.
She looked crazy.
I think it's
Looks
even
good.
crazier because she's works really well with Tressa. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the team a little bit, and animation was on fire. Sorry guys, I had to go through the intro really quick. Now we will have some time to talk. Okay, let's look at the mechanics and talk about this a little bit. So, her mechanism. Okay, lots of words. Which means
Person's
Chizuru
like, she's
means
so
very
mid.
powerful. So
I'm gonna let the
so
chat go
we have a
so
lot of
people
new
can
words to
embarrass
understand,
themselves.
And remember to pay close attention. Here we have a new thing called bind. So bind is an effect where all bind cards in your hands are combined into a single stacked card. For example, if you have two one-cost bind cards, you do not need to spend 2 costs to use them separately. They stack into one-cost bind card instead. So they stack up and get stronger over time. If you keep on, you can keep on stacking them. So and the Shadow of the Moon.
That's the
increases
combination
effects
thing we were
of
talking
the
about
moon's
in the
stack,
live
and when the
stream
bind
with
reaches
Zach.
3 stacks or more, it enhances into Shadow of the Moon Plus. Which
Did
will
y'all
let you
really
see
take
very
my
small
idea?
games
That's
with
kind of
visual
lit if you did.
effects. So there are some mechanics that you do
I ain't
have
mad.
to understand, and just with words, it's kind of hard to tell right now, but you will very soon. So, any questions so far, Fab and Jenna?
Oh, well, I saw that she also has a mechanic called Will-O-Wisp or something, and she has under her profile she had like a few little wisp bars. So
Okay,
I think
by
the
using the
wisp
core
is-
starter
Exhaust,
Hellfire.
right? Because every time Tressa used her daggers, they got stacks. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
So maybe
The
she has
cursed
the combo with Tressa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as highlighted on top, the cursed shackles together will quickly build. You can quickly build Will-O-Wisp, and you can through Will-O-Wisp stacks, you can continuously generate Shadow. of the
Y'all
Moon and
mean
stack it,
in the chat.
which you will do a lot
Fob
more
and
damage.
Jenna aren't
Shadow of
doing
the Moon
anything
is one of the
wrong.
strongest
Like, what do you
cards.
want them
So,
to do? They're not supposed to talk
mechanics, I
over the
think we have
guy.
a lot more to understand with the cards. So let's bring up the cards and talk about them. Can we have the cards up? Card effects. So here it is. We have the mechanics, the card effects. We have bind, the inhibit, the curse shackles, the Will-O-Wisp. So take some time to read through it.
Okay, so bind, yeah, it stacks all of them into one card, and if it's 3 or higher, it changes into like a plus, like an
Yeah.
extra buff card. Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't explode your hand. So you don't need to think about that many cards in your hand.
Okay.
So there's inhibit. The weird thing is you cannot gain AP except at the start of the turn or on Ravage. But add 1 hit to Shadow of the Moon, which I think is the main source of damage for Chizuru.
You can't gain AP.
Yeah, so she debuffs herself, because a lot of teams like to really stack tons of AP, so you can't really.
You don't
get
want
rid of them.
Mika.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, no Mika.
I guess they don't want you to have a single turn forever with gazillion damage. Maybe that's the thing. And Cursed Shackles, as we just talked about. And target with curse shackles.
That means you're not
gain one
putting-
Will-O-Wisp when applied to different target. Remove curse shackles. So that's along with the card again. So there's Will-O-Wisp on the bottom too. 5 stacks, and we'll create a Shadow of the Moon card, which again will be the damage source card. Upon activation, goes down by 5. So you need to keep on stacking and get that Will-O-Wisp again and again. So those are the mechanics and effects. So card time. We got a little peek on those cards.
Hey, real quick, so the Curse Shackle Will-O-Wisps don't. It's just any attack card, so it could also be Renoa as well, right? With the bullets.
Buff Yuki.
If you
The hell?
Well, I don't think you use them though. They get discarded.
yeah,
at the end
does
of the turn, so I'm not sure
discard-
that count.
it doesn't
Mhm.
count, maybe.
I think you need as many
Yeah, this
zero
says
cost.
uses.
Wait,
You know,
maybe
this
there's an
gonna sound crazy,
epiphany
but
that
Luke,
makes. What if there's an
Luke
epi-
is actually good.
Yeah. Wait, Luke could be good too.
Seems like she's introducing a lot of new mechanics though. Oh, here's the cards.
Good. Here are the cards.
Ooh.
Moonslash.
Ooh. Times
Ooh.
2.
A basic attack that deals
Damage to 1
100%
curse
is the
shackle.
normal one, but with the potential upgrade, it hits 2 times.
Bind 1.
with
And it's a retain
60%.
card.
So
Let's
hitting
go.
2
I like
times with
that.
Basic attack. I think it's easy to get those. Remember the side pet, the special pet you get on the side.
Heal
sometimes?
5% of max
Really nice to
HP.
take that out with 2 damage.
Oh, the Aether Eater guy, yeah. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
she has a lot of multi-hit cards too, which means she's gonna combo really well with percentage damage increases like from Ray that just increase the amount per hit. Even her basic attack hits
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
twice, which is really good.
Exactly. That's why
Wait,
we got
the
to see
Shadow
Ray
of the
a little
Moon
bit.
Plus has healing on it too.
Yeah, it
Oh,
has
you're right. He'll
5% of the maximum HP.
All of her cards are 1 cost.
That's kind of good already. So let's go.
I'm already thinking of
We
something.
have the basic Moonslash. We always have a shield. So
She has no AoE.
Flames Ward and Karmic Flames. What's that? Attack card that applies Curse Shackles, Chizuru's core mechanic, while dealing damage. It has its initiation, so she starts with that by default. So you can use it early game. Through Epiphany, you can either reduce the cost of the next card or immediately generate a Shadow of the Moon card from Karmic Flames. So let's go to bottom left. Tsukuyomi. When you next use an attack card, you gain Will-O-Wisp equal to the number of hits. Through Epiphany, you can it can be modified, grant more Will-O-Wisp on your next attack card, or change into unique lead card that can grant another Will-O-Wisp whenever you use an attack card. So we don't have the Epiphanies right now on screen, but you will get to check that out. If we go through, it'll take a lot more time. So we didn't have this time. Maybe for the future broadcast, we will. And Bound at Dusk. This is the buff upgrade card that grants inhibit at the start of the turn.
People were
reduces the
saying
cost of
just
a random
bring,
ally.
for you guys who are
Hand
gonna
by
watch
one
this, let's bring the
until it
devs.
is
The devs
used.
probably don't have enough
So
good enough
that's pretty
English
unique. So if it's used, it goes back up
to make
front.
it a conducive stream.
That art is crazy.
I don't think they've ever
Only
done
on
that with Epic 7
Is this the
either.
card?
They always get like a
This
creator.
seems like one of the
to
big
represent
slashes
or,
that we've seen
say.
from the animation. So 3 slashes, attack card.
Like
60%
not every
damage
Asian company can do
and
that,
increases
so you
the
gotta
damage
kind of
of the
like
next
give them a little
bind
bit of
card
slack.
You use by 30%. Through Epiphany, hit count can increase up to 4. This helps rapidly build Will-O-Wisp and pre-boost the damage of Shadow of Moon, your bind attack card, the main attack card. So everything lines up for the final 2, the Shadow of the Moon and Shadow of the Moon Plus.
Yeah, no, this sounds really strong. The fact that she has 2 initiation cards is pretty different too, because I mean, if you pair her with like, let's say, a really good Tressa that has multiple initiation cards, you might actually have
Yes.
trouble playing all of them at the very beginning. So
Yeah.
you need like a really good setup, honestly. You need like the 0 cost Epiphany or something like that on top of that. It seems like she has like an insane amount of damage with all these multi-hit cards, and she's going to pair really well with, I mean, as we were saying earlier, like Ray, or even getting Will-O-Wisp with something like Luke.
CZN devs.
No, I think probably Tressa will probably be her best teammate.
There needs to be a timer.
Yeah.
Like, I guess
Yeah,
G-Clef, if you ever see
and
this, you need to have a timer. You
any
need to get
buffers.
this off the
I
screen
think
now.
will
Like,
work really
whatever
well
your
if
next
you have
topic
multiple
is,
hits.
go to the next
And
topic.
Main source of damage, Shadow of
Because
the
this has been on the
Moon
screen long enough.
here.
So
It's a
people are getting
powerful attack
bored, and
card.
that's why you're getting all the
Earlier
chat
bind cards in your hand
like
will
this.
stack in a single card, and at 3 stacks, It upgrades into
Gotta make it
Shadow of
snap.
the Moon. That's on the right. So increasing damage based on the number of bind stacks. And also, when you go into plus, it restores 5% of the maximum
There you go.
HP.
Keep it moving.
So you can kind of have the enhance the survivability of the entire team if you're lacking those HP heals. So let's move to the next one. Her ego skill, 250. For each Shadow of the Moon created, plus 50 damage. Maximum 10, so maximum 750%.
But
Was that for the whole battle?
Damage.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I think
How
it's
many
permanent.
Shadow Demons you created in the battle?
Yeah, for the entire
be
battle,
honest,
that's usually
that's
good.
gonna be
Doesn't
interesting because
sound
you're not
crazy.
making.
Like, it's definitely stronger than something like Yuki's, I would say, at the
Mhm.
moment. But I mean, you have to stack it up, and at max it's 750. Like, that's a pretty good AOE overall. But
That's not an AOE though. It
so
says
unfortunately. But honestly, I think
It
it's
looks like
so
it's
much
single
damage.
target.
Oh wait, it's not even AOE; it's single target.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
for
go.
some
Yeah,
reason.
it just says. Yeah, I think it's
reading
single target.
comprehension, sir.
That's interesting. It's definitely stronger than someone like Luke's and maybe
Also
Magma's
5
potentially.
cost.
Yeah, it might hit really
Yeah,
hard though,
cost-
just seeing how much she does in total.
It does 750. We'll see how much damage it can actually do. So that's her ego skill. And next we have Manifest Ego. Let's see, level 1 through 6. The first, 20%.
Don't read
plus
chat,
damage on the
Jenna.
moon, Shadow of the Moon plus.
I see you peeking.
3% extra
Don't read
HP
chat.
heal. So that's a total of 8%. That's pretty nice healing for the first level. Okay, level 2. When using Shadow of the Moon plus card, create one Shadow of the Moon card. Okay, so you can restack
Okay.
earlier or faster for the next plus. That's really good for level 2. Okay, level 3. Plus 100%, 150% damage to amount to the Moon of the High Tide. The fourth, when the Shadow of the Moon is created, gain 1 Lunar Shard. What's Lunar Shard? Plus 10% damage amount to Chizuru's attack cards, max 3 stacks. Okay, so overall, you can get more damage if you get to level 4. Level 5, increase the level of basic card upgrade, unique, common card upgrade by 3. You guys all know this by now. Level 6, though, change the damage amount increase effect of Lunar Shard to 15%. And at 3 stacks of Lunar Shard, plus 1 hit counts.
Wait,
on
wait, wait.
Shadow
Her,
of the Moon plus card.
her egos are kind of
Ah.
crazy. The 2 works into the 4, and then the 6. Like what? Because the
Plus
2
1
lets you stack the
2.
4 faster, and then oh my god, you just go ego 6, Chizuru, and you just.
Ego 6
Which is the same
seems like-
thing that most characters have, where one of them is a damage increase to the ult, one of them is like a % damage stacking mechanism, and then the final one buffs it. But the extra
The
thing
plus
of the
1
additional hit is
hit,
pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah.
I want
And
to.
also with the
We're gonna
second
get
one,
the
every character, the
E2
second one has,
probably
like, a kinda unique
again.
mechanic
Yep.
as an additional thing in
Exactly.
their
Yeah.
kit, and this one seems really strong for her.
Yeah, E2, I think is a must, and you get a lot more damage from there if you build on. And her mind break, Chizuru's mind break is something we always. The mind break is
Yeah, keep it
something
moving.
that we always
Keep
reveal
snapping. Let's
as a
go.
Cookie at the end of the broadcast, so we would like you to stay until the end, very end. So, yeah, another promise there. So, next though, we have the partner for.
Am I actually
okay.
gonna care about her partner now?
It's a cool.
It's an AOE.
Ah, Boatman of the Lake, where
4
neither
point.
sun nor moon shines. Passive assigns combatants attack increased by 8 to 16%. Every time the assigned combatant's card stack, 5 to 10% attack card damage amount, max 3 stacks. Every time one attack card type used by the assigned combatant deals 3 hits. I think that's supposed to be 30 to 60% fixed damage to the target. So all those 3 combined, that's a lot of bonus damage. And her ego skill.
That's actually
Forward
pretty good.
opponent, 200 damage to all enemies. Apply fierce wind effect. What's that?
How is this a pay to win game? It's not a pay to win game.
10% damage amount to the attack cards of the assigned
Chat is
combatant
bugging.
for 1 turn. Okay.
Okay, this partner is actually pretty good. Like, Yuki had
Is this
Westmacott,
okay?
and it wasn't really that great, but this one has combatant's attack is increased, which is the same as, like, Douglas,
Yeah.
the 3-star partner, which is, I mean, if most people have been paying attention to, like,
Better than Lily.
what people have been saying, yeah, it turns out the 3-star partner, Douglas, is better than most 5-stars, like Westmacott. So
Yeah.
this one also giving the attack increase means it might actually be pretty strong. I don't know how it'll compare to Douglas, though. He's kind of the GOAT.
Yeah, Itsuku looks to be boosting.
Is
a
the,
lot of
is
damage.
Jenna,
the
stop
partner
reading
for any
chat.
other characters in the game right now? combatant's card stack?
Probably not.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing
it's,
else.
unique
That's
Because he's one of those
right?
people who
Yeah.
his facial
Yeah,
expressions
we'll have a lot
tell
of
too
fun
much.
cards coming
So
up.
just
So far,
you
it's
can
all
tell that
unique
is
damage.
just don't read chat, sir.
As far as I know. So we'll see. And that's Itsuku. And we have recommendations for the team.
Oh, there we go.
And recommended
Ray.
combination.
Trust Array.
Oh yeah, Trust
Yeah.
Array. Yes, of course.
Who's
card
tanking?
counts,
Make total
aggressive play.
sense. Tressa has a lot of zero cost cards, combos perfectly with Chizuru, and you got Ray just buffs multi-hit attacks so well. And
Yeah,
buffs
the
void
first
really
team,
well.
And a
And
lot
you
I
of
would
have
probably
Cassius
do
like
that.
Luke. Oh wait, go.
Yeah, a lot of Chizuru's cards are one cost as well, and Ray kind of just.
Oh, true.
You can go to Ray build for the one cost boost.
Everyone's saying
Yeah.
fire Luke. Oh no, not passion Luke.
Wait,
Yeah,
That's-
wait,
What
it's
is
not
Luke
that.
passion?
Yeah, I don't think
that's
supposed to be
Lucas,
there.
right? Yeah, they're not supposed to be there. But guys, bear with me. This was pulled like last minute, so there can be some upsets. Let's keep it a secret, okay? Everyone, just between you and me and
I can see-
Monster and Jenna. Okay.
Cassius working really well too, because if a lot of people have seen kind of the recent tech people been using with the zero cost Cassius attacks,
Mm-hmm.
being able to spam that works really well with Chizuru. I do think the third team seems a little bit odd to me. It almost feels like a little bit
Yeah.
of shilling for Yuki.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Why
they really
why is Yuki there?
pair
You
together.
wanna know
that
what's
well,
odd to
but-
me? I swear Nia's missing headsets.
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, her headset's
Oh,
gone.
really?
Why'd she look different?
Nia's missing her
Oh.
headphones.
Yeah, wait.
Maybe
what
this
is
is
this
a different
picture?
graphics. Oh.
Yeah, and Luke's
Let's go
passion.
to the next page. Let's go to the- Oh, not next page. We actually have a short video. We can talk over this. Can we
Okay.
cue? Yes.
Oh, this is what they showed off
Army
in the
Flames?
video, I think, at the beginning, kind of.
Yeah, the Tressa goes in with the dagger, stacking some of those stacks.
I can see this team working.
Yep. Every time she uses it, she gets Will-O-Wisp. Then they use this thing.
Yeah, I would like to do
becomes
this. I would.
multi-hit
This
cards
seemed like
as
a fun team.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
That's so much buff.
Those were
The
all
sound effects
non-crits
sound
too.
so good.
Yeah, she gets her Shadow of the Moon. That's insane. Like how much damage she did
Damn.
in one turn.
Uh huh.
Keep in
How
mind.
did
the enemy
Tresha
has
heal?
Void, though, so it does help. a
Look at
little
her
bit.
health. Absolutely not.
This was perfectly lined up as well. So we have the next one against the
Y'all gonna
boss,
get people cooked.
the family head. Karmic again.
I'll just let you guys know all three of those teams is if you play perfectly. Like you're going to fail half the time doing that. I'm just gonna
Crazy
be honest
turn
with you
one,
right
so
now.
2 initiations on this one character.
I just
Without
don't
using
like
Chizuru.
playing this game like that. I want to win 90 to 100% of the time, not half.
So you don't have to worry about your starting hand as much. I like the fact that you can always start with that.
Okay, so they get
Yeah,
their
that
first
Tressa
Shadow of the Moon
combination.
card.
Look at all that
And then
agony,
4 more
yo.
attacks, which adds 5 more Will-O-Wisp, which buffs up Shadow of the Moon.
Crazy.
Yeah, so she seems unbelievably strong at single target. Yuki's all AoE while she's all single target, and it seems like she buffs up really easily as long as you have teammates with zero cost cards. She seems as though she's gonna be pretty
Mhm.
crazy for this current Lab Zero.
Yeah. Especially on the bosses.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time. And with the next update, should be having the pitch perfect content for Chizuru as well. But before we dive in a little further, time for the story. And
I have to figure
know
out to get a little bit of AoE
a
on
lot of
her
you guys
because
press that 3x,
you
but
don't
the
want to
story,
have
trust me,
things
it's pretty
just
good
be out there
for
too
the
long.
season. I
'cause
went
you wouldn't
through
end up
over
getting
again
too
2
much
days ago, and
stress.
I liked it. The second chapter, Seal and for the Forbidden and the Seal update in game. It's Seals and Forbidden, so don't mind it too much. I'll continue the story following Unwelcome Visitor from Afar, the first update of the Galactic Disaster season, and certain negotiation unfolds between Chizuru and Protos, leading Chizuru to become fully involved in an incident. There's always an incident, right? We invite you to discover what happens more in game, and it'll be updated tomorrow. So this chapter also delves deeper into Chizuru's story, introducing some additional battle missions as well. So that's going to be the story update. And let's go with the Chaos Laboratory 0. Added new unidentified areas offering 2 types of fate in unidentified areas. That's new. So we've got some new things coming up. Listen carefully,
Create
guys.
2 ambush
And
cards.
check this out. Previously, fates were only granted upon entering the outskirt and the inner, but with this update, the new added fates can be earned from the unidentified areas as well. So we've got closure, decrease turn draw by 1, but at the start of the turn, draw 1 attack card and its damage increased by 20% until used.
That multiple.
That's a pretty good fate.
Doesn't have plus.
Yeah, it's multiplicative.
Oh.
And
then
liberation
liberation.
at the start of the battle, create 2 ambush attack cards.
Ambush is fun.
So
These
these
are kinda
fates,
strange.
I can't really pair up exactly how that would go right now.
They don't use ambush. They don't know how OP it is. I can see the confusion.
It's just that they're not things that carry with you after the run, right? You don't get to save that in your deck.
Yeah.
But I will say a lot of people.
Veronica,
throw a
you
Lapis
Veronica
Lazuli
mains,
when
you know what
have
ambush
difficulties
is
playing
like.
rough. So
You know
potentially
what's
if it's
up.
combo with your deck, it could be a really nice bonus to beat the wolf, especially
yeah.
multi-hit with the ambush.
There you go, Jenna.
Yeah,
Jenna
using
might know
fates,
something.
Maybe they will offer some new strategies once we actually go through the update and when there's some extra time to figure these out. And there's more to this update. Can we hit the next page?
Ooh.
Core of Discord. We have a hidden boss now appearing in Chaos Laboratory.
Look at
0.
his health.
Oh man. For those of you saying, oh no, new Chaos is way too easy, here's a new challenge for everyone.
I don't
If
think
the
anyone's
hidden
saying that,
event
man.
is triggered, somebody is, like 2 people. If the hidden event is triggered in the dimensional tunnel, based on the decisions made by Protos, by you, we'll gain access to the Chaos Core, where you can encounter the hidden boss upon clearing the inner area. So after clearing the inner area, you get to fight the hidden boss, is what I'm assuming. Depending on the story progression, even stronger bosses will appear.
That's
as the
BS.
story progression. So we'll see how strong the hidden boss is going to be. That sounds like there's a lot more content for those of you who want extra challenges, right?
That's going to be the end of your run right there.
And here's
That's what that look
another
like.
improvement. Oh, Fop, go ahead.
Do we know if the boss gives you like another copy, or like, what the rewards
I-
are?
Yeah,
I
we
actually
the
don't know.
rewards yet.
I don't know the rules. I don't actually have any more information than that for the hidden boss. You just have to find out yourself. Fob, you're
Yep.
pretty good. You're very lucky in CZN, right? So maybe you will just find it. Oh, and codex improvements. Guys, this is new. For the past 9 weeks, content has been focused, not 9 weeks, 3 weeks, has been focused only on Lab Zero, and CZN team understand that many players may have felt constrained having to run decks that did not fully match their attributes or current meta. So therefore, the team has improved the system so that the core feature of Season 1, the Dimensional Tunnel, will now appear in all Chaos modes within the coex. So save data obtained from the coex entries with Dimensional Tunnel option will be treated as Forbidden Catalyst Season save data as well, and may be used in the corresponding seasonal content. So there's a lot more room. So this rule will remain in effect until the end of the season. So if you want to go through the coex instead, you can still go through a lot of it. But
Yeah. I think this
so-
is a really important change because I think a lot of people felt too constrained only doing Laboratory 0 to be able to get any of these cards. So now people
Mhm.
feel a little bit more
Yeah.
freedom, be able to play.
Can actually go
different
look at
planets
something else.
and get those same forbidden cards. I think a lot of people are going to be happy about that. A lot more flexibility now.
I think the biggest thing is being able to use the save data in season content. That's kind of that's the biggest part.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't need to go do coex and go back to
Yeah.
the chaos in the season again. So and
Yeah, that
also,
was a
likewise,
weird
when encountering,
stipulation they had.
Dimensional tunnel in the coex, you will also be able to get forbidden cards. But however, please note that weekly progress for the Galaxy disaster achievement and the event currency will not drop from codex, and that Lab Zero exclusive cards, equipment, and fates will not appear. So there's a bit of a difference. So that's a, but still, I think that's a huge improvement. So far, I think
Huge
that's
W.
a big W. Yes, big W, for sure. And let's go to the next one. We have Nebula Distortion. We have the new boss kicking in, Sweet a Dream. And oh boy, guys, did you beat both of them? Kentris and Family
Yeah.
Head, level
Yeah.
9.
I Meylin
I
them
got
in
through-
the face.
I don't have
Meylin.
Meylin yet.
Some people are
Yeah.
killing them in one turn. If you see some of these showcase videos, they're making them look so
Yeah.
easy.
No,
But a lot
I
of people are having
YouTube it all
trouble.
the time. I got through Kentrix, but Family Head has just so much HP. With the I got through 8 stacks, but I just can't beat 9 stacks yet.
Yeah, he has a heal
But-
trigger.
mhm. Yeah, I know. So it's been tough, but maybe.
Yeah, I did Cancerous,
Treat
and
you.
I haven't
hope
done
you guys,
I haven't done
uh,
Family
had
Head the
fun,
9,
taking on the
but I'd
boss,
stop
Sweet Dream.
actually
And be sure
doing
not to
things
miss the
anyway until
rewards. There's
they
a lot of rewards by doing this as well, so don't miss it.
when they
And the next,
put the
finally,
quality of
something
life
new.
stuff in.
We have the Great Rift opening up.
The what?
There we go.
Yes, there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
we
this
have
thing.
The new mode, essentially like a boss ranking challenge, will be the Great Rift is finally opening. It was locked below the Nebula Distortion all this time. It's a feature where you deploy 2 teams, like Team 1 and Team 2, but it's a bit different this time. It's called Vanguard and Rearguard team. Here's a kick. The Vanguard team aims to defeat the boss as quickly as possible within the limited amount of turns. With the limited number of turns, the faster the Vanguard team clears, the more leftover turn gets added to as a bonus turn to the backup team. So these extra turns will give backup team more time to score points. Unlike the Vanguard, the Rearguard team can earn additional point by healing, shielding, and perfectly blocking incoming attacks and shields. So
Oh, my team's just gonna go nuts.
we all
Magna
know,
and Amir,
when we talk
let's
about
go.
shields, we all know which combatant you're thinking. It starts with K. So she might be very helpful for the Rearguard team. But if you build your team to maximize the amplification effects, the Vanguard team can secure a fast clear, while the Rearguard team can push for a higher score. So that with the mechanic difficulty levels will include easy, normal, hard, and hell. So you can choose whatever fits best for your playstyle.
Yeah,
And
so
there
you
will
might
be
notice
a
in
lot
the
of rewards as well.
picture-
Yes, Jenna, go ahead.
If you look at the picture too, the enemies are weak to order. I think they're specifically going for making Yuki look pretty good in this with multiple enemies as well. They initially talked about this content when they talked about the seasons and before Lab
Mhm.
Zero even came out, that they were going to add this raid kind of thing. I do think that it's a nice idea making it so that shields and stuff are more valuable, because traditionally during time limited content, shields are completely worthless. But I do wonder if it would be good to just remove the turn limit altogether and instead just have it be basically just a crazy boss to fight. But I guess we'll see how it runs.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why this is a lot more challenging, like a ranking based. Keep it limited for the higher, really deep dive players out there. So there are 3 different types of rewards I have here. First is cumulative rewards, stacking points over times. Since these include crystals, I recommend participating constantly. And second is high score rewards, based on your high score ranking. There will be additional rewards before the period ends. And the third, and the ranking rewards. The rank includes silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and master, which are assigned according to your top score. And depending on the final ranks, at the end of the Great Rift season, you'll receive honor rewards according to your tier. So, and you can check these ranks. The cool thing is you can check these ranks on the official website, and where you can see other players' deck save data as well. Oh, that's crazy, actually. You can check out other people's save data.
Pretty nice.
So it will be very helpful if you're peeking into strategies. So you might be having very similar type of decks if you can grind it well. So the Great Rift will run for 3 weeks as the first half until November 24th, and continue another 3 weeks for the second half. So you can earn the rewards for the first 3 weeks, the first half, and there will be another set of rewards for the second half. So, and I believe the rewards are pretty good depending on the ranks. So join the competition and maximize your rewards first and second half. So that's the Great Rift. Going to be pretty challenging. I'm pretty sure there will be some Protos out there grinding this 24/7. So the Blackhorn shop, I think this might be the announcement that many of you have been waiting for to help the players who actively enjoy chaos experiment with.
I want the
more
demon girl.
team competition. We're adding a
Give me the
brand
demon
new
girl.
shop that provides additional growth resources.
That says 12.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Nobody's clapping, sir. Keep
You now
talking.
Find the Blackhorn shop on the menu shop. You know exactly where to go. There's only one shop button, and its currency can be earned from all chaos mode. So exchange for growth currency such as promotion manuals, growth stones, units.
Damn,
eyes,
does that
awareness,
say 250?
and all that will be in up to 5, and also up to 5 rescue anchors per month as well. So make sure to book a monthly date on the shop and take
That's
full
wild.
advantage of this. I know, Bob. I know a lot of the users has been waiting for a lot more materials.
Yeah,
required.
that's why I kind of like.
Yeah, and we're also getting the unit change for the
Yeah, the
character
units
cost, so
refund.
that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, I'll be able to
Yeah,
build
We're gonna have
stuff.
a ton of units. We're gonna have all these upgrade materials. It should hopefully help. I mean, I'm looking at the numbers there. It says 250 crystals. Can
That's
be
what.
bought. I don't know how much currency
Yeah.
you can get per month, but that
That's a
could be
lot of
crazy. Yeah.
that's a lot of
you're
potential,
just-
Matt.
If it's infinite and you're just rewarded for playing, well, then you can actually just farm up the characters without needing stamina for a lot of this.
Yeah, maybe this is a lot more rewarding for the free-to-play players out there. There's a lot more grind.
See, we don't have infinite stamina, so they can just have that there. You would probably never even be able to get all of that in a month.
But that's not all. We also have another supply store. Next page, the second supply store is opening up second phase. This second phase includes a variety of growth resources as well. But the key reward here is the Omega Code. The Omega Code is a material that allows any 5-star combatant to unlock Manifest Ego, significantly reducing the burden for players who may feel when progressing through Manifest Ego.
I'm just gonna give it to Yuki.
Pure white fragments, which are obtained from running chaos for Omega Codes. And with each new season-based content update, we plan to continue providing more Omega Codes. And Omega Code is a universal Manifest Ego material, which means not only for Chizuru, but can also be used for upcoming new characters. So I recommended using it thoughtfully because you can also use it in the future.
Or like
you might
preview
notice
some of the new characters.
Yeah,
too,
look
right
at those
there.
3 shadows right there.
Yeah.
I believe we've seen a little bit of one of them on the website. I believe her name was Narja, but the other 2 silhouettes I don't think have ever been seen before.
I don't know.
These are brand new, future upcoming characters.
Right? So they're really adding a lot more, being a very generous update actually, with all these new materials and resources kicking. Okay, very nice. And then let's go to the next one. Oh, but before
stats.
Take a look, but before that, I do have to. Sorry, I have to say there will be a new update with the basin of the hyperspace. That's actually time sticking for the update. There will be another powerful new rare type of enemy. I know everyone's looking at the new set right now, so I'm just gonna drop this with audio. So there will be a new basin of hyperspace. I know there was a lot of feedback about the turn limit that was frustrating for you to get 3 stars and all that, but that will be changed in the later future update, not immediately, but the CTN team is working very hard for that. So I'm just gonna drop that here. And okay, new memory fragment sets. Whew, what is this? I thought we had void cards. I thought we were done with Kairon set. So first is Orb of Inhibition.
So dark and light
Oh.
unit cards.
Are we okay with the
4-piece
4
sets.
sets? I
When
thought
hitting
we
2
are all
times
going
with
for the
1
2
attack
sets.
card, plus 10% damage amount to void cards for 1 turn, 2 times per turn. So it's obviously specifically made for Chizuru, right? Because she hits multiple times with everything.
Hey, also for Rin. It's a pretty good one for Rin, I think.
I think Rin
It's
can
also
potentially
void.
use it. Kayron, I don't think he really gets much use. I don't think Renoa does really as well either.
And
Bro,
the
I've been
new set-
farming the old the old void set.
Big
No.
mistake.
Time to go for the new one. Honestly, it cost a little too much. CZN team, can you like reduce down the cost?
Yeah, maybe
for
reduce the
gear
amount of
set?
stamina it takes to run a
Uh-huh.
single
Yeah.
gear run
There-
just to get nothing.
That's my dream right now. That's literally my dream.
The craft cost could
let's-
go down too.
Mhm.
Now, something that is interesting is I wonder if this 4-piece set is actually even worth it for Chizuru, because I'm sure, as most people know, most people run 2-2-2 sets.
Yep.
So I wonder if this
Yeah.
4-piece set
Yes.
actually has enough damage to make it worthwhile running on her over just the 2-piece sets. I guess we'll see
Yeah,
when
it's
someone
only
does the math.
twice per turn, so that's not too much of a buff on damage. Since we're still talking about the orb, when it's 4 set, right? When you can have two sets instead. So we'd have to do the math after the patch, after grinding the set either. So
Why
these 2 sets and the second set I did not.
Dyson Graham
The plus 50
costly?
damage amount to.
It's actually
instant cost.
easier to do
People get
2-2-2
confused. That's
because
the
you can
yellow attribute. I still get confused.
you can actually focus
More passion and
certain
more-
stats easier
that
because you
for?
have 3 different sets that could
It's
drop
the Ravage target.
DPS
the stats you
Ravage-
need, which means it's easier to
Felipe?
make the stat requirement.
Is the best
When it's
suit
a
on the
4
show.
set and then a 2 set, that means you have to
If it was
Well, there it
passion,
is.
Like,
maybe
it's actually just
for
harder.
Mei Lin, but because it's instinct, maybe it's for something in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
the
there's a
next
good
character?
question. How can we farm these? With the addition of these new sets, a new simulation dungeon, Orb of the Flames. These 2 will be added, which you can obtain both Orb of Inhibition and also Judgment's Flame sets. So there will be a new dungeon open in the simulation. So far, I don't know. Lots of question marks about these 2. So
I don't think Orb of Inhibition is worth
I
it.
believe there will be news, not just these sets. Hopefully, there are more sets coming out in the future as well. And next, we have something called Unigram. Oh, excited to introduce Unigram, a new messenger that allows you
This is
to
talking
communicate
to
directly with
characters.
your lovely combatants, including the furry, Luke and Lucas, and everyone that you love so much.
I'm gonna be hanging out with Owen.
No.
Okay, sure.
What?
Let's pretend like Jenna didn't say that. Depending on your affinity level with each combatant, you may send they may send you DMs, allowing you for more private, personal conversations. And combatant added so far. Okay, they don't have everyone for now. The combatant added in this update are Mika, Haru, Rei, Yuki, Beryl, Tressa, and Chizuru. New combatant will continue to be added in the future updates. So they don't have everyone so far, but they've got somewhat covered. And that's Unigram. So next, we have affinity improvements. Haha. So we're continuing to enhance the affinity program, and there is something called not just that. In addition to major updates, CDN team would like to share some improvements based on your feedback, guys. Your feedbacks were in there, and there's a big list. Trust me, there's a big list, and they're working on the priority as we speak as well. I literally drove past by the company at like 10:30 p.m. at night, and the building light is on, and I can see them working very hard, and the CZN team is working night and day to provide quality experience for all the Protos. So let's go through the improvements. So they're enhancing the affinity system. The preferred gifts.
See
Each
if that pop
combatant
off.
now has a list of preferred gifts. Giving a combatant the preferred gift will increase affinity more effectively. The new gift item, these can be obtained with a certain probability in the Arc City excursions area. The future update will further improve the interaction, such as giving combatants special reaction when they receive a preferred gift, and showing different type of reactions depending on whether you meet them in the excursions area or when you just deliver a gift. So there will be an update with that, and we also have growth improvements. You guys know
Oh,
about
thank
this
God.
a little bit.
Let's go.
I think
This is big.
everyone is happy about this. In the previous developer notes, CZN team mentioned that improvements will be improvement will regarding growth resources will be there. Specifically, the materials required for the leveling up combatants and partners was considered excessive somewhat.
Was
This
it?
now will be reduced down to 20% of the previous cost. So what happened if you leveled up maximum already? Any surplus materials from the past usage will be distributed by mail into your mailbox. I think that's a huge W. I think a lot of combatants
We need
needs to
it.
be leveled up to
Yeah.
leveled up to 60. And
No one's really
Uh,
able to level their characters because they're so damn poor. So this is really necessary.
I don't
Oh,
know
I
about all
know.
that, sir.
Mission for like 6 level 55 and characters and partners, and that's like, bro, I'm not even halfway.
And
Sure.
the surplus materials, you're getting it
Sure,
back.
I
so
don't know
you
about
don't
all
have
that.
to level up anything extra.
Well, we better
So
be
that's
getting
a
it back.
huge W.
Otherwise, I think people
I
would be pretty
mean-
pissed if they spent it and got nothing.
I
And
mean,
also, there's the shop that you can get a lot
I
more.
don't know what
whales
they're
for,
doing.
So there's a lot more different ways of leveling.
And I'm not a
up,
whale.
Combatants now, and something that we might have missed: Ray Special Lobby
Ooh.
added now. So Affinity level 7. So that's something special. I think especially with Ray, I think will be very well paired with Chizuru. So I think this is a really good timing for that special lobby for Ray. And then next, we have more improvements. Quick formation improvements, guys. Previously, replacing
my God.
combatants had to be done one by one. Go in detail, change one at a time. Go back and change hit one. Now, you can select multiple combatants at once. This is the dream. Simplifying the team management. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, this definitely needed to happen.
Hopefully, there's a lot of little quality of life stuff that
Yeah.
we could definitely use, and this is a good start.
Yes, I think
of
earlier the
things.
quality of life upgrade is better because we're just beginning the game, starting the game. This is just better to have. And we have more QOL. And a lot of them
Ooh.
actually. Let's go through it.
Damn.
Personally, I think this is the big W. First line. We have added a visual indicator for the memory storage
Oh.
capability while playing Chaos. This allows you to strategically manage save data, knowing exactly how much memory is available for use. This is a
Yeah, so we don't have to
huge
use
necessary.
third-party websites.
Yeah, people were having to use like 5 different calculators and stuff. They were flooding all
Like,
over the internet.
Calculate each
I know.
epiphany.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm actually quite surprised that they added this early.
I think people were getting tired.
Yes, I think this is a huge upgrade because I kept on miscalculating and getting back the shield and the 2-cost card, and that better not happen again. So, and more, there are more improvements. So there's also minimap upgrade for the lower left corner will now be permanently display dimensional tunnels, rare enemies, Delang shop locations, and other previously undiscovered events. This improvement allows you to consider variable when planning your deck building route from the start. So you can actually go to the minimap and scroll through and see what type of path you want to go up and down.
Yeah,
the
just
middle.
actually
So
see
I
the
think
tunnel
that's
is
a
crazy.
lot more info for you there. And Delang Shop Arc City NPC voice lines will be added, so that's a big plus. I thought something was missing, so we'll be having another one of that. And some equipment tooltip improvements. So this one, so such as assault boots, when it's instead of saying at the start of the turn after 2 turns from the battle start, which can be kind of confusing. Now the tooltip indicates at the start of the nth turn, like at the start of the 2nd turn, which is a lot
Mhm.
easier to understand.
Yeah, I think there's
So
a
making
lot
it
of
a lot more intuitive.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of translation problems that people have been having. I'm glad that they're still working on that stuff. Hopefully, get that ironed out soon.
Yeah, some details, I think, 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. And in addition, attack, shield, and healing cards now dynamically display effects that increase the number of hits in their tooltips in real time. So I don't know how that's going to work, but as long as it's working in real time with even with the extra hits, I think that will be nice. So I think
It would
assuming
work
can
when you
have
would
those
target on
extra
an
hits
enemy, but it
also
wouldn't
applied in
do
your
it.
HP bar.
Yeah.
They're
you're
just gonna
healing or
show it.
getting the shield or getting hits.
I think that's what they're doing.
So, and also says Scion team will continue to improve, especially the tooltips and also UI based on the player feedback. So, guys, make sure to chat and also comment and give the team the feedback. And we have more. We have a lot to go through, man. Gift item options added in certain policies now. This is nice. Yes, new gift items available. Night added to selectable rewards and some policy options. So affinity, I think, will be a lot easier with extra gift now. And then this is something that I personally didn't have, but previously, recovering immediately from mind break occurs without explanation or animation, which caused some confusion to some of the players out there. And the team has added transitional animation for clarity and will continue to polish these visual effects. And on top of that, now going down, improved divine representative changed from the next 2 normal battles to 3 normal battles where the monster's HP becomes 1. So this is a big improvement, though will also be included in the first selections, which will allow for faster early game combat progress. And CZN team will continue to implement improvements that reduce place time without compromising the classic roguelike experience. So I think this is a pretty good pretty good improvement if you want to get through the early part of the chaos. And oh god, we have more. In-game battle log enhancement. Okay. The current turn display. Ah, this is nice. They will continue to display the current turn on the bottom of the battle log, making it easier to track without extra clicks. So that will be very nice.
The next one's really good.
Yeah, basing of the hyperspace term limit stage. We'll have the turn indicators. I think that's really important, getting those 3 stars. Very good. So we got through a lot of those improvements. So how do you guys like it so far? Those are all pretty good improvements out there?
Yeah, hopefully people like them. The most important are definitely just the memory capacity and showing dimensional tunnel, I would say, more than anything else.
Oh yeah, definitely the dimensional tunnel one.
Oh yes. So going through, choosing the right path, I think is very important. We were always just getting confused which way to go for that question mark. Felt like it was just totally random, but shouldn't have that anymore. So, and that's all for the improvements. Now we have, since we have an update coming, we have events. Next page. Chasing the Stars, a trajectory. To celebrate the December 3rd update, a special event will take place. A 21-day login event will run along the orbit of stars. So on day 7, 14,
It's gonna have a spoiler all over the
players
picture,
will
though.
receive extra special rewards, including items such as 10 rescue anchors. Okay, that's nice. 10 signal amplification anchors, and 10 prism lens, along with other rewards. So that's a really nice check-in. So make sure to log in at least for 21 days. Plus, I'm pretty sure you will be logging in every day anyhow. So make sure to pick these up from the event section.
Yeah, I think that's really good, getting a lot more free polls, especially since the free 10 polls that people would get every single week have ended. And those little camera discs is honestly one of the rarest things to get in the game at this point, so it's nice to give some of those out.
Yes, we want those animations. Yeah, I'd like to have all those animations, especially for those for your favorite combatants as well. Yes,
for Chizuru.
For Chizuru as well, yeah, for sure. So that about actually sums up for all the information. I just went bam, 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 bam. Sorry for not giving you to as much time to talk about some of the important stuff, but we actually went really fast on that.
Yeah, hopefully we can go over the epiphanies at some point. I would assume like next time or something.
Yeah, that would have
actually
been
we
pretty
went
big.
really fast. I think we actually can put in epiphanies and actually talk about it. We don't have it right now. For maybe for the next broadcast. Yeah, I don't have it. The broadcast doesn't have it. So maybe we can add that in and talk about it slowly. I think we should have really good timing. So compared to me getting piggybacked for the entire chaos last broadcast, I think this was a lot more informational and all good to go. And I do think Chizuru looks really fun, and compared to AOE, I think the single target just hits differently in game right now, right? So very different from Yuki.
I think Chizuru seems like she has a lot more potential right now in the game than Yuki. Um, Yuki had a real rough time with AoE, and I mean, hey, the devs have said that they are going to be changing some of her epiphanies in the near
I don't know
future,
what game they're
some sort of
playing.
buff.
Mm.
We don't
Y'all
know
watch
yet.
Yeah,
me
But
play
I
with
thought we'd
Yuki
get
and
some info on that
obliterate
today,
everything.
but
no, not yet. They didn't say
yeah.
exactly when it was
No, not
happening,
yet.
What is
unfortunately.
reality?
Uh, very busy timing with everything
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
So, and that's
Yeah.
the patch is actually every 3 weeks, I believe. It's been 3 weeks so far, so it might be delayed. It might be 3 weeks continuing in the future. But I hope everyone was enjoyed the patch notes and that delivered. I was really happy about the new combatant, as well as I think the quality of life and the new shop materials and all that really hit me hard because those are the things that we sometimes struggle while playing the game every day. So I think those are really W changes going forward. I think it's better to do it earlier, right? That's always really big. So that's actually update is tomorrow. I don't know exact time so far, but that will be the update with the new combatant Chizuru and the
we
upcoming Galactic Disaster seasonal
Gonna
content.
be
Yes, Fob.
do we happen to know the exact banner, like who the 4 stars are on the banner with Chizuru?
Oh, I actually don't know. Don't exactly know. Only got these, so you can
Yeah,
check
they,
oh
that
they
my
out
haven't
god.
shown
tomorrow
any of that
Game
yet.
after the
please.
updates.
They'll probably put a
Mm-mm.
post up showing everything, I would
That
assume.
is
Yeah.
Just haven't
wild.
revealed it yet.
Yeah. So another thing that there's a note here from the CZN team. Uh, we received tons of feedback, including comments from today's broadcast. They're also collecting that as well. CZN team is actively preparing additional improvements and requested by our Protos. They are all aware of lots of things and more things in the future. If you leave it, let us know in chat and in the comments what you love about the game and things you would like to be improved in the future. So this was noted for me to say it at the end. So guys, they're on it. They would like to change. They would like to improve. They want to have these changes. So, and also, big thing. By mid-December, we plan to release content showcasing CZN's future roadmap. Oh, we haven't had a roadmap. That's right. So we appreciate your patience and promise to return with even better news in near future. So that's a big promise. So with that, that's everything unwrapped. So, was what did you think? What did you think about today's information news so far? Can we go with Bob first?
I thought it was pretty good. I think all the quality of lives are pretty, some of those we've been looking forward to, especially the save data. I think Chizuru looks amazing. I did level 60 Yuki. Thankfully, we're getting refunded on the units a little, so, you know, I won't regret it as much. But
I don't regret it.
yeah, definitely looking forward to more quality of life. I think one thing a lot of people are looking forward to is speeding up. I think animations or combat, maybe 2x speed, or even skipping like ego animations and stuff like that. But it's good to hear that there's a lot of feedback being listened to from the team. So definitely looking
Mm.
good.
Yeah, speed up I think was also mentioned from the Korean developer in the live
Yeah.
broadcast last time. So that's certainly in there. Certainly in there. And there's been a lot of feedback
I think I messed that up.
from the community about the speed up as well. So I'm very very sure they're aware of that issue as well. So thank you for
Damn,
that,
I did
Bob.
morale
And
late.
Jenna, any last words about the update?
I think overall, a lot of the changes they're making are definitely in the right direction. For instance, adding
That's a lot
topics
of
to the
health
rest
you
of the
about to do
content
to
and
me.
stuff, because it's really important to make it so that the season doesn't feel constrained just in Lab Zero, but that everything feels better in the entire game. So I hope they continue some of these updates. I think some of them are good. Chizuru actually looks way better than Yuki, that's for sure. I hope that next
they're
time we'd be
buffing
able
her.
to see the epiphanies and maybe a little bit of gameplay for future characters, hopefully.
Buff Chizuru, she's not even out, guys. Come on. We'll see how
Yeah, she
strong
needs
she
more
actually is.
AOE. She
Yeah,
needs
she's
more
more AOE.
AOE.
She needs all the skills that Yuki has on top of what she has already. So, oh, almost forgot. We have a coupon for everyone, not just everyone for watching. 500 crystals, claim period. This is actually we say coupon, but it actually will be in your mailbox.
just in your
You
mail.
don't need to do anything. Yeah, you will get this directly in mail. And I believe, what's the time right now? In exactly an hour. I believe I got that right. So it says 21 KST today, and it's 20 KST right now. So in an hour and 1 minute, you will get this in. Everyone typing W for crystals. Yes. Let's just wait for the day they add a 0 on.
5,000.
Hopefully someday.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that
Actually,
along with the
the
21
day
pulls
that
we're
it's
getting
not
should be pretty nice.
crystals, it's pulls.
Yes.
500 pulls.
500 pulls. You wish. Oh yeah. Now that about sums up for all of us. Thank you everyone for watching and paying close attention to CCN. You can feel that the team is paying really close attention about the update, how the players feel about the game, and the quality of live update that will continue to deliver. Hopefully they will deliver a lot more. And I think we got some pretty good update with Chizuru and the new story coming actually tomorrow. So make sure to buckle onto your seats and enjoy the next set of rides that we'll have. So far, and there's a mind break. I know everyone's been waiting for the mind break that will
Let's
hit.
go.
That's all from us now. So it's been your homie, G Clef. Pleasure alongside you, Janazat and Fa Master. Here's the cookie as we promised. See you next time.
やられました。
Okay. That was more like dead. All right, well that was it for that. Interesting. They definitely got to work on the format. That's really all they can really do at this point. Make stuff a little bit more fast. He tried though. He definitely did try, and give it to him. That's not gonna kill. I'll just let you have it. So I will catch you guys next video. I'm just gonna continue farming, doing what I'm doing right now, and just pushing through content. Nothing crazy. Catch you guys soon. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.